What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 63 of the Hella Average Gamescast. We're all back. We've got the three coolest motherfuckers on the planet back together. What's happening, fellas?
What's up, baby?
Oh,
it's
what's
getting
up,
sexy.
baby?
Yeah.
What's happening, baby?
Baby.
Carmen, what's going on with you, buddy?
Man, just chilling. Just got home a little while ago, so I'm ready to do the damn thing. I didn't think I was going to make it this week because I was going out of town, but Grandpa Jerbear needs to record early this week, so I'm here.
Yes, we're recording on a Tuesday this week, so we do apologize if we miss any of the breaking news that tends to come Wednesday and Thursday. We'll just have to catch up next week, but there's plenty to talk about, don't you worry. We can get together. We could talk for 45 minutes about anything. Doesn't matter what it is.
You're right.
We could talk about
These
Dicks.
These nuts.
dicks for 45 minutes.
These nuts?
These nuts. We could talk about dicks and these nuts together.
We could talk about Ligma.
We could talk about Sugma.
Suck my balls.
Oh, what a way to start off. 18 people just cut this podcast off right now.
I know. They're like, how dare you talk about Ninja like that?
All right, let's get going. Let's jump right into it. Let's stop wasting time, fellas. We know why everybody's here to listen to us. We're going to talk about video games, and hopefully we played some. So, Jeremy,
Yo.
what you been playing?
I've been playing Yakuza 0.
That is a surprise.
Yeah.
Very surprised to hear that come out of your mouth.
I don't know why, but I got the urge to go back into it, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I made about 50 billion yen.
Nice.
Is that a lot of yen?
That's a lot of yen. I lost it on a horse. Can you believe it?
It's like
I put it on
400 USD, though.
Were you gambling? Were you gambling on the horse races, Jeremy?
No, I just put it on the back of a horse, and he ran off with it.
Oh, like you literally lost it on a horse.
Yes.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I did make a lot of money through buying gambling property. So I've just been. It's funny. I've made very little progress with the story. I've mostly just been doing the side work of running real estate, and I'm just raking in cash hand over fist, which is good because cash is what you use to basically level up in the game. So I'm getting pretty goddamn powerful.
Very nice. So, and this Yakuza, it's about the same as the others, right? It's some type of RPG.
Yeah, it's it's semi-open world RPG. Mostly, it plays like a side-scroller. Well, not a side-scroller, but it's a beat 'em up. You beat the shit out of motherfuckers, and it's brutal. I was fighting a boss fight with the gambling king who runs all the gambling casinos and shit. And I took one of his bodyguards, and I got him a special move where I basically did like a stone cold stunner, but I pile drived him onto the back of like a bicycle rack or bicycle railing and just broke his fucking spine. It was fucking nuts.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, it does.
It's brutal as shit. And when you beat the crap out of him, like cash just goes flying. And when you finally beat like one of the 5 billionaires who runs territory in the city, you just like you do them one fucking devastating blow, and then like their cash just comes flying out. You just like snatch it out of the air and like start fanning yourself with it while they're just on the ground, just like, please, no more. Then just the words complete domination just come on screen. Like, you are just the fucking man.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned Yakuza, because I actually read a little article, and I kind of just glanced over. I think I found it on Twitter. I can't remember who actually wrote it, so I do apologize. But apparently the creator of Yakuza went to Nintendo and Microsoft first and pitched it, and they both said no.
Really?
So then he went to Sony. They took it. He cleared it through Sega to be on Sony. But now, obviously, Microsoft and Nintendo want it on their platforms.
And it's funny you mention it because, yeah, they're only available on PlayStation consoles at the moment. And
Exactly.
I've also heard Sega says that they plan to... they've already remastered the first 2 games, and they said they plan to remaster 3, 4, and 5 as well and release them all on PlayStation. Is doing so well.
What genre do they overall fall under?
The
like an action game?
Action RPG, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. You level up, you learn new abilities, you get experience. It's all the fighting is fantastic. It plays a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, but if you took out the guns and the cars, because the only weapons you get are just like, swords and pool cues and just melee weapons.
Can you shove a katana up somebody's ass?
I haven't been able to do a special attack with a katana yet, but I've done some brutal shit with like just various weapons in the environment. You can take a pool cue and snap it in half and then just fucking beat the shit out of motherfuckers. I stabbed dude with a knife in the gut, tasered the shit out of another guy.
Sounds like a nice, fun family game.
Dude, best thing to do is just get a bicycle and you just literally just take it, you slam it on them onto the ground, and you just jump on it and just crush it, breaking them and the bike all at once.
I love Japan.
I love them so much.
So it's just gonna hold you for a while. You're gonna try to beat this game, or you just got the itch to play a little bit?
I think I'm gonna try and beat this one because at least until probably when Dragon Quest comes out. That's a month away, so I got a month to beat it.
Yes, you do. Then you'll have, I guess, Dragon Quest and Spider-Man.
I'm waiting on Spider-Man though. I'm gonna see what kind of reviews we got. The few things I've heard. I'm not gonna pre-order it quite yet.
All right. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about that, I'm sure, later. So what else have you been playing? You been playing more Mega Man, or has that been pretty much taking up all of your time?
No, I was just like, I'm Mega Man'd out. Legacy Collection 2 is not holding my attention.
Understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be getting one pretty soon.
Oh, Legacy Collection 1?
Yeah, I think me and Carmen are both going to get it, and we're picking that Madden up, so we'll see how that goes.
Mega Madden.
Mega Madden. I'm going to get Mega Mad at Mega Madden.
I think you're onto something.
So, yeah, there you go. They did do a Mega Man
Madden
soccer
with
game.
Mega Man bosses and characters?
Well, they did a soccer game with Mega Man bosses, so why not a football game?
Huh.
And it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I never even heard of it. What is it?
It's called Mega Man Soccer. It's on Super Nintendo.
Wow.
What a nifty name.
What a, very, very good name.
We can play it. We can play it. I have it.
Excellent.
I'm glad you have it. What we should do is we should nifty up a little console and bring it down next time we play, Carmen.
Yeah, I found my flash drive, so
cool.
I'll bring it with.
Let's do it. All right. So what else you been playing then, Carmen?
Well, I got my PlayStation back on Monday.
Let's give it a nice little slow clap. That's right here. I'm doing it in the mic for you. It's just a nice little golf clap.
Yeah, with that being said, we do need sound packs. So we do need the clap track and some other things, some horns.
Maybe the wah
yeah. All right. So back to what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of different things. I've been just getting my feet wet again in video games. So I played my Rocket Leagues and I got aggravated, like always. Yet I can't put the game down. It's super addicting. And we played the hell out of some Diablo. I think 35 levels into Paragon now. So I'm trying to get my character beefed up to where I can start contributing and not just leeching experience from you. But that game's really holding my attention. It's really fun, and I have all the guides up on my computer, and I'm reading about the shit. So that's got me. And then I'm looking forward, once I get back from the beach, because I'm going to be out of town for 3 days, I'm going to pick up Madden. I'm going to pick up the Mega Man Legacy Collection, Part 1, and I'm going to pick up Overcooked 2.
Nice.
Damn, so many nice games right there. 3 nice games.
Yeah, picking up some bangers.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, we played a lot of Diablo. That was super fun.
Yeah, man.
So what kind of character you running, Carmen? Why don't you let the world know?
I'm rocking that Demon Hunter. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun build. I'm enjoying the way that it plays, and I'm enjoying being able to bounce in, drop off these sentries, and then bounce out, and letting you do all the cleanup.
That's what I'm there for. It's funny because less than a week ago I was struggling on T2, and now I'm about to speed run T5. So, man, it feels good to play Diablo. I love that fucking game.
Yeah, it's dope.
I didn't get back on. I got on last night. We were all playing together. And y'all were playing Rocket League. I haven't had the itch for that game lately, but Overwatch has been on the back of my mind hard lately. So we played a little bit last week. I know.
Yeah, I want to play some more of that too. So.
But yeah, I played some Diablo. That's mostly. I didn't even cut on Mario Kart this week yet.
Wow.
So
damn, boy.
It's early. It's early in the week, but I haven't cut it on yet. So I've actually been getting into a show on the side. So instead of just sitting there playing the Switch while Michelle's watching something, I'm actually invested in a show. So you know how that goes. And I'm terrible at multitasking. I'm terrible at paying attention.
Well, I mean,
so
if you're
I'm
playing
not
the
just
video
focused,
games, you're only listening to the show.
Yeah,
it's on
I gotta be
background
focused.
noise.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, mostly all I played was Diablo, and damn, that's a good fucking game. No, I don't know, something about just the dungeon crawling and loot, it just gets me going. Reminds me of my EverQuest days.
Have you pre-ordered your PS4 Pro, the Spider-Man joint?
I have not. No.
What you waiting for?
Just time to go do it.
I mean,
we plan on going to do it tomorrow.
I was saying, you think there's gonna be less by the time to get to?
Yeah, I really don't think that this is gonna be a hard find. If it might be harder in stores, but I think you'll be able to get it offline either way. But I don't think it's gonna be a hard find.
Dude, I think that translucent PS4 is gonna be a lot harder to find.
Don't kill our new store.
I didn't really care. I didn't know that was even in the feed.
I was just fucking with you, Jeremy. Talk about it. Talk about it. Let them know. There is a nice, badass translucent PS4.
I thought we talked about that last week.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Go get it. Did we? Shit.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe I had the notes up from last week before I put it on there.
There's only 50,000 of them being made.
True. What
if we didn't talk about it, there's our first topic. Translucent PS4, 50,000 of them. Probably going to be impossible to find. Scalpers buy all of them. Put them on eBay for $9 million trillion. Bazinga.
It's funny, I was telling Michelle about it, and I was like, then I was telling her about how when they did that 25th anniversary PlayStation edition one, the gray one, how it sold out in like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And
I was like, I bet you right now you can go on eBay and find it for $2,000. And sure enough, I pulled it up and it was one on eBay for like $1,600.
Yep, there you go. That thing looks so damn good. I got curious the other day, not the other day, but a while back. I was like, yeah, let me check. And I was like, yeah, no, fuck that.
I can't see spending that kind of money on that system.
Oh, hell no.
Especially that it's just going to go on display. Like, you're just going to put it up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I was loaded, won the lottery, I would buy it.
I mean, but you wouldn't use it. You have a Pro. It's not a Pro.
Yeah, I mean, but I would still just want to have it. It'd be a collector's item. I would put it up on a shelf.
Yep.
Or I would just throw it in the closet somewhere and never think about it.
Yeah, throw it hard, like up against the wall.
Like, fucking smash it. Like, pour a glass of water over it and fucking take it in the bathroom with me and piss all over it.
Do like one of those. Do like one of those videos where someone goes and gets the hot new console and then goes the other chumps in line, just smashes it in front of them.
I cry when I see those videos, man.
Or you can like send it in for an episode of Will This Blend?
I've actually watched some of that shit. It's not like a blender one, but it's like a fucking hydraulic press one. They put shit under hydraulic press.
Yeah, I like watching that one, and I like watching like the industrial shredder.
Oh yeah, that just fucks up everything.
Like they just throw like a whole watermelon in, and I'm like, that can't be good for the shredder, and then it just annihilates it.
That's so epic. Yeah, I saw that. I watched like a 5-minute long YouTube video of shit in there. It was epic.
Epic.
Go check it out because that was a great waste of time.
Exactly.
Oh, let's keep it moving. Not a whole lot to talk about on the new release front. The only thing that we saw that really was worth talking about is they're doing the final season of the Telltale Walking Dead, and episode 1 is out. So if you are a Telltale fan, go check it out. I've actually played all the other ones. I don't know if I'm going to get this one yet.
Bro, you got to finish the story.
Maybe eventually.
I've only seen one review, and it was Game Informer's. They gave it a 7. They said it was just kind of boring and predictable.
Yeah, I could see that. I think it's been going on a little bit too long. I like when they do branch out into new, different franchises. The most, the one that had the most fresh air was the Batman Telltale. That did really good, and I really appreciated that. Nice breath of fresh air into the Telltale genre. But other than that, I think that's about all we had. What'd you say was releasing, Carmen? That one was a Fruit Racing 9000 or something?
Yeah, it's some shit like that. Yeah, it's like Super Fruit Racer. Like, I don't even know what it's about.
Is it going to...
It just has a funny name.
Is it going to Switch, I assume?
No, it's on PS4.
Oh, wow.
PS4. Hey, did you see, speaking of racers, did you see they're making a Mario Kart style racer that's going to be Nintendo characters?
No, you mean the Nickelodeon characters.
Nickelodeon, yeah. Sorry, not Nintendo.
They already have Mario Kart style with Nintendo characters.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Just double entendres everywhere. Nintendo, No, but yeah, they're making a Nickelodeon Mario Kart. How awesome is that?
If it doesn't have Invader Zim, it's the worst game ever.
I just like the people from Rocket Power.
Oh yeah, I like Rocket Power.
Oh,
I want the Rugrats. I watch the Rugrats almost every night before bed. That's like the show. I sleep with the TV on, so I put Rugrats on when I fall asleep, just watching it. Takes me back to my childhood. As long as it's
the old Rugrats and not the new Rugrats that they're about to come out with.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. We've already slated on the show anyway.
Oh, they're doing a new one?
Yeah, I thought you already talked about it.
I can't remember, man. I can't remember.
Yeah, Breakfast. They're doing a new one, but it's like brand new, like
new art style, everything.
New art style. They're not even going to follow the old one. Like it's not like Tommy's Kid. It's like just brand new babies. They're gonna, it's gonna be, super
whack as fuck. That's what it's gonna be.
Forward thinking.
Well,
I want Reptar, motherfuckers.
All I can say is at least it's not the original kids, so they won't shit on their legacy.
Yes, very, very true. Yeah, keep them out of it, because Rugrats, even now watching it, it has some zingers. Like it has some zingers. I love it. It's such a good show. And then I think about like real life, and I look at the adults some now. I'm like, man, I can relate. Like Stu. Dude, that's my dude. Like, all he does is work, and then when he just wants to sleep, and nobody... The other day, as a matter of fact, I was watching one, and Grandpa went out to play cards, and they told him, like, don't stay out all night. And I was like, this motherfucker's 80 years old. Let him do what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And then he stays out all night, comes back in with a beer, and I was like, I know what you was doing, Grandpa. You was out partying. You was out nipping at the bottle, playing some canasta. And I was like, that's what I want to be when I grow up.
You want to be an 80-year-old man?
Yes.
All right.
Nipping the bottle and playing canasta. I don't even know what canasta is.
But you know that's what you're going to be playing.
Exactly. I got to learn.
Get after it.
All right, let's talk about some news. We all like Doom, and there's a new Doom Eternal trailer, and it looked pretty gore-tastic.
Dude, it was fucking awesome. I got so hyped for it.
It got Jeremy super hyped.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it, Jeremy?
I love that new claw he's got attached to the shotgun. It's gonna really help. Yeah. Like it looks like you're gonna use some of that for not only like combat but platforming. I like that they made him more agile. Like he can climb on walls, he can swing on pipes and shit. I love the fact that they're still like doing this like background commentary of stuff going on, and he's like, I don't give a fuck, and he just rips demons like hearts out and shoves them off their ass. Like he's just. I was listening to some guy's commentary on it, and he said it was amazing how in the very first Doom game he's nothing special. He's just like this lone space marine who just somehow survived and is just trying to survive this alien invasion to just basically becoming death incarnate, just like a born demon slayer, and it's so fucking awesome. He's just a rage machine.
Yeah, it's like watching a baby learn how to crawl, then walk, then just fuck shit up.
Oh, it's like watching a baby learn how to walk, and then they go from walking to just instantly slaying everyone they fucking see.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
Gosh.
That's what I pictured in my head.
So awesome.
A baby with a giant rattle just fucking up demons.
And dude, some of those glory kills are just awesome. I love that. Oh, I love that new like blade gauntlet he's got.
Did I see that? Do I remember that? I don't think I remember a blade gauntlet.
That's the only.
I did watch it at work, so
you must not pay attention because he like has it at the very beginning. He like
maybe
juts it out. He like trips up a demon and like it's slow motion in the air and he cuts its head off.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. It looks good. I mean, Doom was epic.
Yes.
So Bethesda is doing really well by this title. The name of Doom is amazing. Fantastic game.
Well, actually,
it's coming to the Switch. So that's pretty cool.
Actually, it's not Bethesda making its ID. Bethesda's just publishing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
for some reason, I thought that they were the developers of it.
Well, they're publishing it, but ID is actually the ones making it.
I got you. They're making it.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, yeah. Still, I mean, they're supporting the shit out of this game, and it is they've done a fantastic job with it. They're getting into some non-traditional consoles, aka the Switch.
This will be like I think this will be the first game released on the Switch that comes out the same day as other consoles, like a first simultaneous release.
Yeah, usually it's ported afterwards once they get it figured out.
Yeah, so it shows me that I think Bethesda's really starting to get down the Switch hardware, because I heard good things about Doom on Switch.
They're really behind the Switch and just behind crossplay in general, so they're really on this crossplay kick when the Switch falls right into that, because they're trying to crossplay with everybody, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. Don't you worry. Carmen, what do you think about it? Is this going to be a pickup, or is this going to be just a fuck around with sometime?
It'll be a fuck around if one of you guys own it, but I don't plan on buying it. I think the game looks great and it looks super fun, but I just won't be in it.
Just not for you?
I know, I mean, it's a game for me. It's just not one that I want to buy.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely, like, I bought the first one brand new, but I waited a while because I wasn't really interested in it, and I just heard the amazing reviews. And after loving this one, I'm definitely picking it up day one.
Did either one of you guys play the old school Doom?
I played the original one a long time ago, but that was back before I got more into FPSs, and I wasn't even really good at it. I played more of Wolfenstein back in the day, honestly.
I had Doom on the PS1.
Yeah, I remember I went to Rob's back. This was back, we were probably in college at some point. Robbie got hurt playing football, and I came home, and we played Doom. We beat Doom with me, Rob, and Rob's dad. So 3 people, one being a grown-ass man, like old school, beat Doom. It was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Not my favorite type of game, but it was just a fun experience. That, you know, got a good place in my head. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm saying. Not only did we get that trailer, we got a new Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer.
Boy.
That game is going to be... If people had any doubts, which, I mean, some people were saying that, you know, they didn't think it was going to live up to the hype, and then after seeing this trailer, it just shut it down. Like, they have done so much.
Yeah, the game is fucking wild looking. Like, it just looks super fun. I'm excited to get in that world and see what it's all about.
The best part about it is knowing that Rockstar's got this game and what it's going to be. Like, how long they're going to work this game and make it better. I watched another video after the trailer, and it was a side-by-side comparison of, like, Red Dead Redemption's trailer compared to Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer. And, man, like, seeing the differences in the horse just the animations in general, the world, you know, the scope of what you could do. I mean, they're making it seem like whatever you can think of doing in the Old West is possible in Red Dead 2.
Yeah, they're going to kill it. That's a day one pickup for me.
Totally agree. I mean, the stuff, and they were talking about how the dynamic the world is. You get certain stuff on. You got to actually, like, get to know the people in the gang you're in, and, you know, if you're close, they might help you out or give you secrets, and you know, the world lives and breathes as you make choices. So, you know, seeing that is epic.
Yeah, you got to be a social butterfly in your gang. You got to go bang bang on motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got to do the shit. You can't be no, you know, I don't want to say, you know, scrub, but you can't be no fucking scrub, if you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm saying.
But seriously, it's a fantastic looking game, and, like, I got so excited, I almost got chills watching it. I was like, God, I can't wait. And I'm wondering, you know, the gameplay has to be tight. Like, they can't. I heard them talk. Didn't they talk about the mechanics that they overhauled just for the game, like the shooting mechanics and stuff like that, just to tighten it up? And I think that they mentioned that in the video, and I was like, thank God.
Yeah, and it's going to give insight into the next GTA, the way that this game plays.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Jeremy, you picking it up?
Nope.
Not at all?
No, I don't like GTA at all, and this is just GTA with horses. It's Grand Theft Horse.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's a whole new world, bro. But you could pick this game up, Jeremy, and it could open a whole new world to you. You would see the gates would open up and angels would sing.
Well, the thing is, though, if I played Vice City and it's set in the 80s, my favorite time period, and I could not stand that game. So I'm very doubtful this is going to do anything. I could give 2 shits about the West. So
I love the Wild West. Wild Wild West and Pirates, two of my favorite
Wild
times.
West.
Wild Wild West.
Wiggy.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, that was spot on. They're never gonna be able to tell the difference between that and the original song.
They can't tell. Yeah, we could have been saying anything.
Whole video gets muted. Welcome to the podcast.
Like a wow.
This is not Nintendo, okay? And who even has the copyrights to Wild Wild West anymore?
Is that
Does
not
Will Smith have it? Does he have it, like, locked away in his vaults of copyrighted music along with
I'm sure it's his,
Parents Just Don't Understand?
I'm sure it's his record label.
As soon as we upload anything Nintendo related, it gets flagged. So, I'm sure the Wild Wild West has something very similar.
Getting back on track to video games, you know one of the most popular streamers in the entire world, Ninja himself.
Oh, that was us.
Well, we're getting there. You know, we got a niche audience. We're on the up and up. We're coming up. Bring the pain. Watch out, Ninja.
We're coming.
But most popular streamer probably right now. He's got the most subscribers ever on Twitch. Yada yada yada. The accolades go on and on and on. Well, he came out in an article and said that he doesn't stream with women to keep the drama down. He said when you're popular, when you're in the spotlight, he's trying to keep every ounce of drama just eliminated from his life. And you know what I got to say to that? Fucking good job.
Yeah.
You know, if
Cue
you don't
the
want
clap track.
Yeah, if you don't want to stream with women and you've got a good reason behind it, don't do it. Who cares? You're streaming, you're making money.
Mm-hmm.
Why are people so upset? I don't understand.
Bro, everybody wants to be treated equal. Like, that's what it boils down to. They're like, why can't the women get a shot? Well, my man's got a dime-piece wife that he ain't trying to fuck that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he said that. He's like, I just celebrated. He released a letter later on, and he's like, I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my wife, and I love my family. And he's like, we have, you know, these are some of my favorite streamers, and he listed 3 of the really famous female streamers. And, you know, he's like, it has nothing to do with that. He said, I just want to reduce the drama in my life, and I don't want to open those opportunities.
Smart man. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And as soon as he goes like, nice kill, whoever your name is, they'll fucking chop that clip up, and it will be like, hey, nice tits, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then like,
yeah, you got a sexual harassment. Ninja is a feminist, whatever it is.
No, it'll be meant. He's a misogynist. He hates women. He said she had nice tits, therefore he hates women.
Yeah,
but it's a chopped up clip where they caught him like saying those syllables.
Yeah, they put it together.
Yeah. Nice tits.
Yeah, it's super obvious. Hey, nice tits.
He's got like 8 different headbands on to that entire clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seriously,
fucking funny.
If I was in his situation and I was in the financial and obviously his personal life is going great for him right now, those situations I would want to do everything I could not to mess it up. And frankly, I mean he doesn't need to stream with anybody. I mean he does have people that he streams with a lot.
Yeah.
But he's the guy. So he can do whatever he wants. And the fact that he chooses not to for these reasons, I mean, it could be any reason. He could not choose to stream with anybody. It shouldn't matter, but he's got a really solid reason behind this. So,
yeah,
I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it. Absolutely.
End of the day, it's his channel. He can stream with whoever he wants or not. It's up to him.
It kind of boggles me, and it shouldn't boggle me because I just know how the world works. And,
don't bother me at all.
Well, the internet will just fucking can rip your life apart in seconds.
Yeah. Like, and another thing, just while I'm thinking about a little tangent, the guy who did that, who plagiarized that article at IGN, I watched the video he released, and the one thing he said that made sense, and he's like, you know, everything I did, yeah, it was wrong. But like, people are like sending his family death threats and like getting to, you know, finding his family on Facebook and social media, you know, whatever social media they're finding them on, and like bringing them into it. Like, where do people think, and why do people think that it's okay for them to personally attack someone to the level where they're bringing their family members into it? You know, this could ruin lives.
They just fucking crazy.
It's anonymity, man.
This is saying it makes me never want to get famous. I would never want to be in the spotlight to that point, you know?
I feel you.
Hey, it is what it is. Ninja, good on you. When you hear this, good job. You can stream with me, though.
And don't get mad at our Ligma jokes at the beginning. we know you're not dead. But you can lick my balls.
Boom! You know who else said lick my balls to EA? Their executive, Sutherland. He's left. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's got a weird name. So he's the executive director of design, I believe. What a title. But he said, lick my balls, EA. I'm out.
I mean, he's the guy behind all the decisions that were bad at EA, probably. So I don't blame him for leaving.
He has been there for, I think, over 20 years. I read an article, probably the one from GameSpot, and they said that he had been and had his hands in most games that have came out of EA in the past 20 years. Obviously, Battlefield's Star Wars, Battlefronts, anything major came out. Apparently he was wanting to leave, and they gave him a $20 million bonus, and he still left. He's a highly sought after person in the industry, and I am almost positive he's going to find a new home with the competition immediately. You don't find these people just sitting around, 20 years experience.
And they think he left just because of poor sales and poor timing. They've dropped a Battlefield game in between two huge releases, got slaughtered, and they're about to do it again. It's not looking good for EA in that department.
Yeah, but they always survive. Like, they could drop nothing but bomb after bomb, yet somehow their stock goes up and up. I don't get it.
Jeremy, who's that with you back there? What are you doing?
That's my phone.
Is that a sex robot?
No, her
Calm
voice is
that
much
shit
deeper.
down.
Her voice is much deeper.
Yo, what's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy,
Take your
you
pants
ready?
off.
I'm all charged. Let's go.
100% battery. Put it in, daddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you just don't see this laying around, and I can see why. I guess EA, maybe there's something behind it when one of your senior people leave, and it's kind of in the midst of this decline you've been going on. I mean, obviously it's not necessarily a financial decline, but you see these issues they've been having with their games and all the the negative press they've had. So maybe it's taking a toll on the company. We'll have to wait and see. I hope that Anthem is EA proof. I hope they do right by this game.
Or maybe it's just straight asshole, and that's why this guy fucking left.
I really think I think Carmen's on something. I think Anthem's going to be shit when it comes out.
Man, I really hope not. Like, I don't even want to speculate on it right now, but I hope not.
I mean, I can't confirm anything, but I've just heard a lot of rumors about just bad stuff going on behind the scenes that's really going to affect the game. So I could be 100% wrong.
Yeah, and if it's going to be glorious, do you fucking leave without getting some credit, saying I put together one last dime piece.
Yep. That's not.
I saw this dime piece to the end.
This looks like a rat leaving a sinking ship. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit.
I don't know. I mean, it's something where it doesn't bode well for the company, that's for sure, and it doesn't bode well for the outlook. I don't believe, and I can understand somebody leaving for better personal decisions. That's all fine. But it doesn't look good on the company as far as what can the gamer and the consumer expect, Because they're dropping Battlefield in the midst of Call of Duty and, oh, God. I went blank. What are they doing for Destiny's new big thing? Forsaken. So you got two big releases coming. And then
you have one big release and one Band-Aid.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but they still consider that a big. This Forsaken release is huge to the Destiny and the shooting community in general. I know we don't like it anymore, but that's all I see people talking about on Twitter.
I say all 20 of them.
And then you got Battlefield obviously coming in November, so I think it's going to suffer. We'll see.
They're going to get shit on. Battlefield's not going to sell very well.
No, this week.
And they don't stay relevant. The games fucking fall off hard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it did better this last time.
Bro, I look on my friends list, and I got 100 people on there. And when the game first came out, it was 20 or 30 of them cats, and then now it's none.
It's because they release them every year. They have no staying power, like you were saying. It's not like Overwatch, where people just keep constantly playing it. They're just well, I'll just play it for a little bit, and then I'll just wait for next year's release.
It sold more copies than Call of Duty did this go around by 5 million.
Yeah, but copies don't mean shit. The financial
gain
gain,
money. Copies is where you get your money. It means a whole lot of shit.
But the financial gain to the gaming community doesn't matter if the game doesn't last. No Man's Sky sold a ton of copies out the game. The game was fucking pure trash.
Yeah, it took them 2 years to get it right.
So, it's good for EA, yeah, if they made some money. They outsold Call of Duty, but their fucking game is just not lasting. It just doesn't stick around. None of their games do, honestly. That's why they have to put them out every year, to where they can say, look, we added this fresh new flavor. We added this thing here. We did that. We improved this. Okay, so your mocap got a little better, but fuck it. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's a lot of times it's a reskin. Battlefield 1 was rushed. It didn't feel right. Battlefield 5, I feel like it's going to be the same thing.
A rush job because they're trying to keep up with Activision and they can't do it.
That's so weird when a company like can't keep up with Activision, who's slaying right now. Oh, God.
Yeah, and I mean, Activision isn't putting out the greatest things, but they're putting it a consistent product that sticks around till the next fucking release.
Yeah, DICE has always been and I've liked what they've done. I like what they've done for the shooter genre, where it went, they brought some a breath of fresh air compared to a Twitch shooter where you had this, massive scale war. But we've talked about the harm I think it does to gaming when you just puke out a game every year.
It's not good.
So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. I think this guy's probably going to land somewhere major. He could fit in somewhere good in a flourishing studio, probably somewhere like a Bungie. I'd like to see him do something like that. Spread his sci-fi wings. Who knows? We'll see.
We don't need another sci-fi shooter.
No, God no.
Oh, please. Yeah, we don't, but there's going to be probably 9 of them in the next 2 years, so that seems to be the one genre that people go to, is sci-fi or futuristic shooter.
I'd rather play a Bob Ross painting game.
Happy little trees.
That probably has its place in the gaming world, Carmen. I can agree with that.
It'll be Telltale's next game, Bob Ross Painting Simulator.
I'm down. I would so fucking buy that game.
Press X for that happy little tree.
Press square for that happy little sky.
Oh, shit.
You can never lose because we only make happy mistakes. Happy mistakes.
Look, we'll just cover that up. Press square.
Yeah, there's a cloud now.
You can't lose this game. We're all happy. Excuse me, I was parched. I had to take a sip of water. You were talking, so I thought it'd be
fucking
the perfect
bitch. You fucking parched, dry mouth ass bitch. Hurry up.
All right. So Bethesda, they are putting pressure on Sony. Trying to fight this cross-play blackout that Sony's got. And I've got to tell you, I don't have a whole lot of faith in Bethesda.
Oh.
I think I said it in the group chat. Bethesda needs Sony a lot more than Sony needs Bethesda.
Yep.
Correctamundo.
Ditto.
Now, good on them for trying to fight this cross-play stuff. I think you should be able to play across everything. But I don't think boycotting the next Elder Scroll, or is it are they doing Fallout or Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
So there's no need to boycott the new Elder Scrolls, which is going to be a massive undertaking and a massive game for you on the best-selling console, probably. I can't say yeah, but will probably be the best-selling console of the next generation.
Well, it's the best-selling console this generation, so we can say that.
Yeah, but
will probably be the best-selling console of the next generation.
But seriously, do you need to put your game on the PS4 when you can put it on the Switch and you can just bring it on the train and on the plane and in the car and up your ass while you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit? Like, no, you don't even need Sony anymore. Like, why do we even play PlayStation anymore?
As much as I love the Switch, man, if you put Elder Scrolls 6 on there, it would just melt.
I was going to say
97 cartridges.
Are they going to even release it the same day, or are they going to release it like 3 years later on Switch?
Oh, Bethesda's going to release it every year for the next 3 years.
Yeah, they're gonna keep making it just like Skyrim. As long as people keep buying it.
I think Sony should hire whoever does Wendy's Twitter and put them on their Twitter to where they can just clap back at Bethesda like, oh, well, if you resolve all your bugs in your game, we'll open up crossplay.
There you go. I like that. Throw some shade at them.
Yeah, hit them with some zingers, as Cam would say.
That's good. I like
zingers. Man, that sounds even better coming out of your mouth, Carmen. Why don't you say that? You're taking my catchphrases and you're making them better. I don't like it, but I love it because I like it.
You want to know who used that word the best, though?
Who used it?
Jimmy Parker.
Jimmy Parker.
From college.
Yes, I remember Jimmy. Good mentor from our past. Jimmy Parker was like the Master Roshi of my college.
Of our fraternity.
Yeah.
He was a perverted old man?
He was a perverted old man. He was like the RA. He was like over the entire on-campus apartment complex. So he could like get into any apartment he wanted.
Nice.
Yeah, and I just think about that story that you guys always told about the bananas and him and how they were zingers.
They were zingers, man. He got high one day. He's like, we came over, and he's like, you gotta try the bananas, man. They're zingers.
I don't think any of us ate a fucking banana.
He probably was trying to roofie our ass, get it nice, quick in and out. Smack.
Rat-tat-tat.
Quake Champions. One of the, I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't play the game, but it's still really strong in this online competitive esports shooter, whatever kind of genre it falls under. Super fast shooting game. And
is it still relevant though?
It is relevant, yeah. I mean, they still have QuakeCon based around like a really famous convention based on Quake, and it's still super famous and still hitting charts, and maybe not the charts, but like I don't know how they rank it, but yes, it's talked about a lot in the esports world. Not up my alley. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it is now permanently free to play. Looks like they did a trial run with it, and then they sent out basically a letter saying, oh yeah, we're going to extend the free-to-play to forever.
Good for them.
Yeah, cool. Throw some cosmetics and shit in there, and,
Yeah, I'm going to
let me buy some shit.
Load it up with loot boxes.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah.
No, it's not, especially for a game like that. I mean, it's again, don't let somebody buy a Sword of 1,000 Truths or anything, but
like skins and shit.
Yeah, how it should be done. The way most people, normal people would do their things, We should have talked about this probably back when we were talking about Red Dead, but funny enough, GTA 5 was July's top-selling PSN game.
Fucking nutty.
I know.
This game is I don't know how it's doing what it's doing.
I want to know, like, since the launch, how many times it's been #1 per month.
Oh, wow. That'd be a good statistic to look at.
It's just ridiculous. It's just this. I've never seen a game with this kind of, I guess, staying power. It's just constantly in the top 5 every single month.
I know, with Battlefield right up its ass.
Yeah. I mean, just...
Right up its ass.
Right up its ass.
Oh, shit. I don't know if
that was sarcasm, by the way.
I don't know if I can Google that, man. Like it's
you got to do some research, bro. You got to bring that back. Bring that back on episode 64.
I was gonna say he's gonna do live research now for the next 3 hours. Stay tuned.
Can we name the next episode N64? Is that okay, or is that too gay?
No, we like get copyright struck by Nintendo.
Gay. We can call it N.
Well, fuck.
I
don't know. Fuck off. I don't want to hear it.
Last but not least, the good old game we all know and love here, Cuphead, passes 3 million copies sold. Let's give a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Cuphead. Who needs a clap track? We got Carmen and Jeremy. I bet Studio MDHR is shitting their pants. Like they created, these people like mortgaged their house. They about went belly up to create this game. And look where they're at now.
Good for them, though. I mean, seriously.
I agree.
I really like the fact that this game's doing so well because you can tell it was a passion project. This wasn't a cash in like EA fucking does. This was something where these guys had the vision and they wanted to bring it to life and they fucking succeeded. Good for them.
Boy, did they. Did they bring a vision to life? That game is phenomenal.
Just please bring it to PS4 at some point.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Are
we going to finish it the next time we record?
We are on Island 3 and select start, so we need to finish the game.
We can do this.
But I'm really excited. There's going to be more Cuphead. We got DLC coming. The game's going to, in my opinion, and I think in probably a lot of gamers' opinions, I think this will be one of the games that people will talk about forever. This is a game that has made an impact, and it's going to be here to stay.
It's at least Shovel Knight level fame, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And I mean, Shovel Knight is considered one of the best platformers ever created.
True. Of course, I'm waiting for Cuphead to appear in the next Smash. It won't make any sense, but they'll get him in there somehow. Just like Snake.
Would they? Yeah, they would have to. Yeah.
Just like they did Solid Snake.
If
Cloud.
And I'm sure that Microsoft, back when Microsoft gave them a shit ton of money and they still didn't go exclusive, or we don't think they didn't close their options off. Let's say that. I wonder if they're going to try to make the move to the Switch and to the PlayStation.
That'd be nice. Definitely be nice.
Because I remember we talked about it back in the day. Microsoft did throw a lot of money at them, but I don't think they bought Studio MDHR.
I can just tell you this right now. If they weren't exclusive to Microsoft, this game would have sold 10 million by now. Easy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because this game, I mean, I don't know if you have a console and you don't have this game. Like, if it was on every console, then I think you would just be a fake gamer. like you shouldn't even own the console. You just throw it out.
You ain't real.
I own the game. I don't play it but like once a month, but I still own it. But it's a good game, by the way. If you don't have it, go get it on Xbox. And probably somewhere on the... How do they do it? How do they do the game with the PC? Is it play anywhere? You just buy it on the Xbox and you can play it on the PC?
What do you mean?
You buy it on Steam, probably.
You buy it on Microsoft Store, probably.
And then just play it on Microsoft. That's a pretty cool function. I really like that function. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think about it a whole lot, but it's not bad. All right, that's it. You got anything else to add, guys? No more news.
No more news. No news for you.
No more drips and barrel.
No more drips.
So you know what time it is. Jeremy, what time is it?
It's time for a super fight.
Boom, 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 boom.
Cam is our reigning champion, our current champion, I should say. He nabbed the title from Jeremy, right?
Yeah, he beat
it from you.
He beat me last
my
week.
Crocodile Dundee shotgun.
Yeah. All right, so we still have our expansions. So, do you want to draw expansions first? Do you want to draw a location, scenario, character cards, Cam? You call it. You're the champ.
Let's start with where we're going to play.
All right. We're fighting in the distant future.
Ooh. In the
so, like 2022.
The year 2000.
All right. What's next?
Where Diablo 4 is out. What is our modifier?
All right. Our scenario is the area is filled with laughing gas.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
All right.
All right.
I want you to pick your card first.
All right. All right. I have mine, and I'm a bull.
Oh, okay.
A bull.
A bull.
And you are a sumo wrestler.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Let's get some power cards out here.
Let me think.
You still want me to go first?
Yeah, hit it. You get it first.
All right, you're that confident. I can control the weather.
Ooh.
Shit.
And I can kill with a kiss.
Jesus.
Okay.
You, my friend. Oh, you eliminate all attributes in this fight.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I don't even get to pick your other one because
doesn't matter. So,
but what it did say was you can change into a blank at will. So do you want to know what you could have changed into?
Just for shits and giggles. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying my card was I could have changed into a blank at will.
At will.
Okay, what could I have changed into?
I just drew a random card, and you could have changed into a dolphin at will.
Okay, so it would have hindered me.
Yeah, it would have not been very useful.
Basically, we're just fighting
a bull versus a sumo.
Bull versus a sumo wrestler in the distant future, but the area is filled with laughing gas. And we're going to go ahead and lay it out there that we have to assume that the laughing gas affects everybody, animals included, because I don't really know what laughing gas does to a bull.
I would have assumed it didn't, so it's good that we clarified that. So,
I can quick Google.
Nope.
We're just gonna assume that it affects you both.
Because if the cards say that it's there, like we talked about it last week after we got finished recording. Like,
yeah.
Even if you pick even if it's like pick a superhero and you pick the Hulk has to be able to lose in some way or shape or form.
Yeah.
So
the attributes have to the modifiers have to affect you no matter what.
Exactly.
Even if it doesn't make sense, like if the arena's covered in fire and you're made of fire, it still has to hurt you somehow.
I dig it. So I guess I'm gonna kick it off.
Kick it off, Carm. Hit me.
All right. So out the gate, they're fucking opening that fucking door, and I'm fucking charging in full speed ahead. I'm just gonna be super reckless. It's probably careless to be this way, but my goal is to just fucking run into your fat ass and just shove my fucking horns into your gut and hope that fucking ramen noodles spill everywhere. All right?
All right.
To where when that happens, I'm just going to eat whatever falls out of you, and then I'm just going to fucking ravish you. Kick you in the fucking skull if I can get close enough to you. You're going to be laughing your ass off. You're not going to know what's going on. I'm going to hit you, and you're not even going to realize it. You're going to giggle about it. And then I'm going to giggle about it because I'm fucking up your head.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Cam.
All right, here we go. So, a sumo originated as a form for warriors. They used to do this before going out to battle. So they're tough and ruthless. And once you think about a fat sumo wrestler, and you forget, he's super quick. So what I can do is you can run at me, but I'm going to be able to move. You see it all the time. Bulls will charge at you recklessly with their head down. You can dodge pretty easy. Now, my only hope is that I can get a hold of your horns, which I think with the sumo's fast hands, which judging on how fast they can do the slap, they'll have hands fast enough to grab your horns. Now, when you do that, with their weight, they're going to be able to wrench your neck around. So with all cattle and livestock, you see it all the time in rodeos, you can actually wrench an animal's head around by the horns, and they're going to go down. Once I have you on the ground, I'm going to fall on top of your neck and smother you. I'm going to lay on your neck while I'm constantly slapping and chopping the shit out of your jugular. So, long story short, I'm using my weight to my advantage, but my speed is key here to grab your horns.
Time. All right, Carmen, got your rebuttal whenever you want, sir. 30 seconds.
All right. So if you do grab onto me, I'm just going to shake you off. I don't think that you'll be able to hold on to the violent shaking. And then if you do lay on me, you're not going to be able to get to my jugular unless you're laying on my body. And then I'm just going to squirm away and kick you in the head while you're still on the ground. So I'm going to fucking lay you out.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
Okay. And Cam, whenever you're ready, your 30-second rebuttal.
All right, see, you're wrong. So you say all the time, you can wrestle a bull down by its horns. It's not hard to do. Somebody that's a smaller man than a sumo wrestler can do it. Your jugular's up towards the front off your long neck. So when I have your horns, I'm already in position to be on it. I don't have to lay on your body. I'm going to be in the upper part of your body anyway. So when I bring you down and twist, all I have to do is lay directly on your neck. It's easy access. Again, going straight for the neck is your weakest point, and your body goes where your head goes. I use my speed and my massive weight to advantage.
And time. All right. This was pretty good.
What a fight.
This was pretty good. I like it when it's much more evenly matched like this.
It never happens for you that way.
God, no. If it had been me, it would have been Cam, would have been a sumo wrestler, and I would have been a guppy.
And then he would have just eaten you in his soup.
And he would have gotten like the power to kiss me to death or shoot lasers out of his eyes. And I have I have the power of splash.
I wish that I had that power because like I could have just ran up to him
and just gone
licked him.
Yeah.
And that would have been a wrap.
But anyway, back to it. This was pretty close, but I gotta say, you both argued pretty good. But I have to give this one to Carmen. And I want to say why. Cam did a damn good job arguing, and he made some really good points about the speed and all the accuracy and all that. But there was one thing that Carmen brought out in the first, I guess his first little rant that unfortunately kind of nullified all that for Cam, and that was using the laughing gas. When you're too busy laughing your ass off, you're not going to be speedy and you're not going to be accurate. If he didn't have the laughing gas going on, I would already have to give it to Cam. But because of this, Carmen's more reckless, just rushing right at you. is just going to work a little bit better than, because at that point you don't have to rely on being accurate, because you're both going to be laughing your ass off, but he's just going right for it.
All right, I'll take my L, but I don't agree, but I'll take it.
We've had to...
Good job, Carmen.
It's been up and down. I don't think that we've had... I think, Cam, you had the longest run.
Oh,
so far.
Cam has the most wins, hand down. I'm in dead last.
We have to go back when this started, and we need to figure out... We need to start keeping a tally. Maybe that's something that we add to the website. Like,
that's
we
a good
put
idea.
The super fights up, and then we put who won.
That's good. I think I'm sure Cam has like 10. Carmen has like 5. I have like 2.
I usually shine when we do the 3-way battle.
That's true. You've win those almost every time, Mr. Death.
I will say that this was the hardest one I had to really think about. Like, in my head, I was like, how can a man really fight a bull?
And you had some damn good arguments too, man. But you relied too much on not countering the laughing gas argument. You just assumed that you'd be able to do all this stuff. And if Carmen hadn't mentioned the laughing gas, I would have had to give it. If he didn't mention it, I would have had to give it to you. Because I remember we did that the other week with the whole Batman thing. But he did mention it, so I had to take that into account.
Okay. All right, I'll take my L begrudgingly.
Love you.
Let's do it. 3-way battle. Let's hit it.
All right. So we're going to get a location. Do you want a location and a scenario or no?
Location and yeah, we'll do both.
Yeah, just no powers.
I've laid out our 3 cards. Let me put these ones back. And then let's get a location and a scenario.
Make it good, boy.
Hang on. I grabbed one that made us draw attributes. All right. So, pick your fighter, Cam. 1, 2, or 3.
Let's go right smack dab in the middle. Number 2.
It says your fighter is me.
Okay.
Now, is that me as in me because I read it, or me because it's you? We'll go with you.
So so it's me.
You're Cam. You're fighting.
Yeah, you are yourself.
All right.
So you know how strong you are. So 1 or 3, Jeremy.
I'll take 3.
You're a unicorn.
Okay.
And I get to pick a movie character.
Oh boy. Check out with 1.
And I'm going to pick John Wick.
Ooh, that's damn good.
And we're fighting on a giant trampoline.
Okay.
With a porcupine infestation.
Ooh, this is weird. Okay.
It's very weird.
I think
we should
Go ahead.
I
think I can work with this, but go ahead.
I think we'll let Cam kick us off.
Well, despite my immense size, I'm crazy quick fast. So first thing I'm going to do is jump as hard as I can down the trampoline to cause a ripple effect. This is going to throw porcupines up in the air. There's going to be porcupines everywhere. Going to be stabbing people. It's going to be very disorienting. When it's disorienting, I'm going to run up behind Carmen, who is John Wick, and just grab onto him and try to put my entire body on top of him to keep him from getting to his weapons. I'm going to try to get his weapon and shoot Jeremy in the head to kill the unicorn. That's my thought process.
All right. Jeremy, you on next?
I'll take it. All right. First of all, while Cam is busy trying to be agile and running on a trampoline, which I don't know how you do that, I'm just going to kick him to death. Or stab him to death with my fucking crazy-ass unicorn horn while blinding him with rainbows that I shoot out of my fucking ass because I'm a fucking unicorn, bitch. You can't touch this. Can't catch a unicorn. I got magic powers, bitch. Not even John Wick can shoot me. My fucking horns and rainbows deflect bullets. Fuck you.
All right.
What you got?
All right. So, out the gate, Cam's going to jump on the trampoline to get the porcupines in the air. I'm just going to pull out my gun. I'm just going to cap all them motherfuckers that are flying in the air. And while Cam is defenseless in the air, bang, bang, Dunsky Doodle. So, the next thing that has to happen is I have to kill a fucking unicorn. So, I'm going to start chucking porcupines at you to distract you, and then I'm going to sick my dog on you as a second set of distractions to where then I can start shooting at you. I need to somehow find your weakness as a unicorn, and I need to hit you in the fucking eyeballs or something. So, with that, I'm going to shoot, throw a fucking porcupine, and let my dog chase you. until I kill you.
I don't really stand a chance in this fight
Nah,
against John Wick and a unicorn.
for once.
As soon as you jumped, I knew you were dead.
Yeah. Seriously. It was
Either
basically...
the unicorn stabbing you in the neck, like just flying up, stabbing you in the neck, or I'm shooting you.
Yeah, it really came down to John Wick versus Unicorn at that point.
Yeah. And that's a tough, this is a tough one. So Cam, we're going to let you decide.
So it's hard because I've already was leaning one way. I feel like it's hard for somebody to kill a magical creature.
But everything has to be able to be killed.
Sure.
That's true. Yeah.
But I think with everything at the unicorn's disposal, it just trumps John Wick. Or it would have trumped any gunslinger of sorts. So I would have to
Yay.
give it to the unicorn.
I am winner.
Shout out to Jer Bear catching that dub.
I am magical rainbow unicorn for a win.
Where can they find us, Carmen? Make sure to let them know.
All right, HellaAverageGaming.com. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/HellaAverageGaming. Follow us on Twitter, Hella AVG Gaming. Subscribe to us on YouTube. I'd read out the URL, but it's hella long, and if you subscribe, we can just make it Hella Average Gaming. Now, wouldn't that be super cool? Follow us on SoundCloud at SoundCloud.com/HellaAverageGaming. Stitcher.com/podcast/Hella-Average-Gamescast. Subscribe to us on iTunes and Google Play. If you want Jeremy to be able to buy new batteries for his robotic sex doll, you can support us on Patreon or hit us with a donation on PayPal. And on that note, stay Hella Average.
Bye-bye.
Na svidanya.
I don't know what that means.
Means goodbye.